Okay, y'all, so hopefully you all are able to see my table clear. I'll just try to put everything up here so you can see. I don't have a wide enough table to show you all everything, but first I'm going to start off by putting on some gloves. So these gloves I keep with my inventory locked up so that nothing can get on them. My hands are clean. I wash my hands before putting on these gloves just in case my nail happens to puncture the glove. But here they are. They're the vinyl gloves, disposable vinyl, and they're really hard to break through. So that's why I use these. So here they are. You always want to use gloves when making things for your clients or customers or whatever to sell. If you do not use gloves, that is gross. Use gloves. Another thing I do to make sure that I'm being as sanitary as possible is I keep my hair up in a bun. You can't see right now, but I do keep my hair up in a bun, or I keep it tied up so that no hair can get into any of the products. Next, I take a disinfectant, like an antibacterial or all-purpose cleaner, and I just clean off my table every single time. Use this to clean off my table. This is just to ensure that if the paper towel that I lay down happens to rip or break, the table is clean, so I don't have to really worry that much. But you know, I try my best to make sure that the paper towel doesn't move. I use this table specifically for making my products. I'm gonna throw it in the trash. Next, I'm going to lay some paper towel down on top of the table. So, and then I'm just going to take out all of my ingredients. So I'm not going to specifically tell you all of my ingredients. I will tell you some just because it's my creation. Like Mr. Krabs didn't want to tell his Krabby Patty secret formula because it was his creation and he didn't want anybody else to copy it. So I will tell you some of the oils and things I use, but I will not tell you everything just because it's mine. Like, you come up with your own oil combination that you think works for you. But this one specifically works for me, and so this is what I am using. Here is the container that I'll be using to put the product in, the turmeric face scrub. Here it is. It is already sanitized. If you guys want to see a video on how I sanitize and clean all of my containers, that includes the lip gloss containers, the spray bottles. I didn't come out with spray bottles yet, but they have been sanitized when I do come out with that. The drop bottles, everything. If you want to see how I sanitize everything before I use them, I have no problem completing a video on that. Just let me know. And I think we are ready. Let me get a few more of the things I need out before I start. So you're gonna need your oils. You're gonna need a measurer. This I sanitize every single time I use it, as well as a pipette. Where are my pipettes? Hold on, let me find my pipettes. And so you'll need about 2 pipettes. You really need only 1, but I like to get an extra one just in case. So 2 pipettes. These are pipettes, if you don't know. And then for the actual ingredients, you'll need some organic turmeric powder. I got this one from Amazon. You'll need organic almond flour. I got this one from Amazon as well. You know, they have the collaboration with Whole Foods, and so I was able to get this pretty quick. Another thing you'll need is a bowl to mix everything in. I like to use disposable bowls just because it makes the cleanup a little easier. So here's my disposable bowl. Now we are ready to begin. So for starters, I am going to start with the dry ingredients because, oh, I'm missing one thing. I'm mixing something to mix with. Okay, so another thing that would help is if you get some of these wooden sticks, just so you're able to mix everything together. So I'm gonna take a few of these out as well. Take about 3 of them out. So first I'm gonna start with the almond flour, and my recipe calls for about a cup of almond flour. My measuring tools are only up to a tablespoon. So I'm going to, 1 tablespoon is equal to, okay, a cup is equal to 8 tablespoons. So I'm going to take 8 tablespoons of the almond flour. If you are allergic to almond flour, please find out before you purchase this this face scrub, or before you decide to make this. Please make sure that you are not allergic to it. This is 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Now I did take off whatever was on the top, so make sure you do that. You just make it even. Now we're gonna close this up. Make sure you close it up good. You are using this for your business, so you want to make sure that it stays as fresh and as clean as possible. If you can't close it up, just make sure you put it in a Ziploc bag that closes up very well, so you don't have to worry about anything getting inside. So next I'm just going to take out any clumps that's in it, or try my best to. That's okay. Alright, and the next, the recipe calls for 1 tablespoon of turmeric powder. So the benefits of turmeric powder is that it's just really good for the skin. It's an Indian spice that gives curry or foods the yellow color, but it's also good for taking away dark spots in your skin, and it's also good for clearing your pores, as well as just, you know, it's just really good for the skin. Like I wish that I could describe everything, but it's so much to say in one. So what I'll do is I'll leave it all in the description box below, all the benefits to turmeric powder in your skin. I'll leave that all in the description below. So next I'm going to stir this up, and it's so pigmented, and this is why the recipe calls for more almond flour than it does turmeric powder, because the spice is very, very strong. And so if you put this on your skin, most likely what it's going to do is stain your skin. And so you put enough turmeric powder in the scrub so that it doesn't stain your skin. Alright, just going to stir that up, make sure all the turmeric is distributed evenly. And next Next, I'm going to add a tablespoon of glycerin. And this is glycerin. This is vegetable glycerin. And this is good for soft, luxurious skin. I'm reading what the bottle says. So it says that it is good for soft, luxurious skin. Simply massage a few drops of pure vegetable glycerin on the desired area as needed, and it will make your skin soft. So I'm going to take a tablespoon of the glycerin. I'm going to apply that in. I'm just going to stir this around, make sure this is distributed evenly. Oh no. Of course, I made a little mess. It's okay. I don't know if you can see, but it's already staining the gloves, and I barely touched it. I promise you, this face scrub, you'll scrub your face, you'll leave it on there about 5 minutes or less, and then you'll take it off. Because it works really quickly. We may need another tablespoon of the glycerin, but we'll see once we include everything else. Next, you'll need some vitamin E oil. Now we're going to need a few drops of the Glowy Skin Oil. This is an oil I do sell on my website. You need a few drops of this. I think using a spatula would be probably best because you'll be able to incorporate everything better. This works fine as well. Next, you are going to need a few drops of lavender oil. I'm using the pipette to get the lavender oil out of the bottle because it did not come with a squeeze top, I guess. Now I'm going to take a few drops of the tea tree oil. Let me close this one up. So this is the lavender oil I used. I'm going to take a few drops of the tea tree oil. Now I'm just gonna stir everything together. And here it is. This is the finished result. You want to make sure that it's a consistency, like it's a thick consistency, so that when you apply it to your face, it's able to stay on your face. Like you're rubbing it in and you're making sure that it is staying on your face. It's not moving, it's really thick. So when you apply that thin layer, it doesn't move. But you also want to make sure that it has enough liquid in it for it to actually stick and penetrate the skin. You all will, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see a video of me or probably one of the brand ambassadors basically showing you a tutorial on how to use this scrub. But this is it. So now I'm going to take my sanitized container and I'm just going to pack it. I can probably fit some more in this container. Let's see. I don't want to overpack it because sometimes it may spill out. Just going to take it and push it down. Yeah, so I could probably pack some more in this container. This one will probably be for me. Yeah, I could pack some more in here because I'll be charging a good amount for this, and I don't want to gyp anyone. I feel like everyone or anyone really should get what they're paying for, and so I would probably pack this one some more. Not too much more, but enough so that it covers about right here, because you don't want to overfill it as well. So that is it for the turmeric scrub. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If so, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also, if you guys like this and you want to see more tutorials, or you want to see how I basically make my products, make sure you hit me up and you let me know. I have no problem showing you all what I use, or how to pack your products, or how to make your products. So again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on social media so you see what I plan to do next. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.